"You're a fool, girl," he pointed at me. "He's Melisande Charizai's son."
"I'm well aware of that." Sidonie's voice hardened. "Mayhap you forget, my lord, whence we come. My mother was raised under the shadow of being named a murderess's get, thanks to the intemperate actions of your own sister, who caused the death of my grandfather's first betrothed." Her gaze travelled around the room. "My lord Guillain, you abjured the name Somerville after your father raised an army to seize the city. Your wife's mother and brother were executed for treason. No one rises to power with an unblemished heritage."
"Yes, but—" Longueville began.
"But what?" The word cracked like a whip. "You have offered Imriel nothing but mistrust from the day he arrived, and yet, despite it, he has given nothing but loyalty to House Courcel. If there has been any hint of treason about him, it is because you put it there yourself, my lord."
It was true, but no one had ever dared say it in public, not even Isandre. I felt a wave of gratitude wash over me. In the deafening silence that followed, Barquier Longueville turned purple with fury and humiliation. His fists knotted. Sidonie lifted her chin and stared defiantly at him, daring him to deny it. Only the quick pulse beating in the hollow of her throat gave any indication she was less than utterly fearless. Eloa, but I loved her. Longueville took a step toward her. Her guards shifted. Although he looked as though he tasted bile, Maslin de Lamblon stepped forward to confront his former patron, shaking his head. Guillain Notre Valiant ordered everyone to stand down. My palms itched, and I wish I was armed. What might have happened in that moment, I cannot say. Amidst the silence there was a sound in the entry. It was a Cruinia warrior who broke the uneasy tableau, bursting into the hall. Deodovus, one of the young men who'd ridden with Cennadius. He was alone and travel-worn, spattered with mud, but there was a grin splitting his woad-stained face. Heedless of the gathered throng, he pushed his way through to me while d'Angeline Piers stared, bemused, forgetting about Longueville and his quarrel. My heart beat hard in my breast, a steady drumbeat calling for justice. "We've found it!" Deodovus's hands rose to grip my upper arms. His grimy fingers left marks on my sleeves. His grin widened. "We found the Bear Witch's trail!